don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 66 yards. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He may go. Jamar Chase, touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase taking it in. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved. Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored nearly a touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Still shedding tackles. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Second and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with good field position is facing fourth down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Chase, the motion man right. On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
1-1, ready?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. Touchdown! It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here. If they... There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Pacheco once again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air again, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now Burrow. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and that will keep this a 2-point game. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Mixon with a first down carry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. 20. 10. He's got the first down and then some. And for the Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 42 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game. Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And quickly they get to the line.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And their first down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tight. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Butker's kick here is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11, 90.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
11, 11, 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 plays already up near midfield.
Well, partner, they can move quick when they have to, and right now, they're looking really good.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Here's 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Clock under 30 seconds now. Here's 2nd down. A handoff running left, Mixon. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Now 1st and goal. Mixon. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well.
That is intercepted. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mansions. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face brain. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights, hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st down, Mahomes. Here's Tony on the quick slant. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
At the 18-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Pacheco, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Chris Watkins, 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him. You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. These two teams all tied after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll go down at the 28. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
That's garbage.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Eagles 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I have.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 4 and 9 running.
They did have the touchdown run earlier, but not have to go more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Butker's kick here is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's good for an Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown. Close Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with the play. Next time a field goal at 17-14. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So what you're working with, teamwork, baby. You can do it, baby. Teamwork.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
You can make that in his sleep.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Get some points out of here.
Hurts. That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And they'll run past midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They run out of the gun with Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. And nobody's probably never throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people out of blitz.
Now Mahomes. And now another one thrown incomplete. He pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus. The mental focus.
Yeah,
let's try to stay with it.
That's true. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Option handoff for Gainwell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown for Philadelphia. So what a comeback here. They look like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a fourth quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there and made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Elliott good on the extra point. They will take the 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here on the fourth.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 84 yards rushing for him
continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Once again, it's Swift. Taking it right down Broadway. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's 2nd and a yard. Swift going to try up the middle.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On the handoff, this is Swift. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 16.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Open man has got it, the tight end. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. He's got space past the 25. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's intercepted. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with a short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Gainwell gets it on the option. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Let's make a play here. Take it to him. Let's go. Let's get that touch.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Eagles! So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way